So much media, so little time. Who keeps track of it all? That would be me. This is Bob Andelman, and this is a Mr. Media interview. You know, Mr. Media, mrmedia.com. Brought to you today on iPhones, Android, Palm, and BlackBerry by the Stitcher app for mobile devices. Mr. Media is also sponsored by thepartyauthority.us. Planning a wedding, mitzvah, or corporate event? For any and all occasions, call the Party Authority nationwide at 1-800-DIAL-DJs. That's 1-800-342-5357. And one call does it all. So where was I before the commercial? Oh yeah. Mr. Media is recorded live from the new media capital of the world and hometown of actors Patrick Wilson, Angela Bassett, and Monica Raymond, St. Petersburg, Florida. NBC's Friday Night Lights exists in one of network TV's most rarefied niches. It's one of those shows that, if seen strictly by the numbers, should long be a memory. But tomorrow night, May 7th, 2010, ironically my 22nd wedding anniversary, it'll be back on the Peacock for its Season 4 premiere at 8 p.m. Now, there aren't many times that NBC has guessed right on quality programming in recent years. This, after all, is the network that renewed the hardcore cop show Southland for a second season, then canceled it without airing a single episode of that order. And you know which company yanked The Tonight Show away from Conan O'Brien and gave it back to the shark-jumping Jay Leno, right? But in the case of Lights, NBC guessed right. It took on a partner, DirecTV, went for a shorter season commitment more in tune with a cable drama such as Mad Men or Rescue Me, and gave fresh life to a fan favorite. That, and it's a show centered around high school football in Texas. Hard to go wrong there for a certain group of people. Now, all of that makes my guest today, Drew Waters, a lucky man. He was not an actor on the show's original network run, coming on board in a limited role after the show became one of the first network satellite hybrids. In other words, if the NBC show died in its infancy, he would never have been on it. Now here's a clip of Waters in action as Coach Wade Aikman on Friday Night Lights.
Good job, 18. Come on, 16. Come on, go. Off the line, 16. And back to the line. Good job. Much better.
How'd that front block drills go?
It's going good. We're going to receive right now. I learned some stuff at a coaching clinic at USC, and they seem to like it.
What's Matt doing over here? You realize he gets hurt today, he's not available. I'm pretty much starting 7th grade.
I know, Coach. I ain't playing him live. He's not going to get hurt. Won't let him get hit.
Drew, welcome back to Mr. Media.
Thanks for having me back.
I wish I could say it's good to see you. The audience can see us both, but I can't see you. But I'm sure, knowing what you look like, that you look great today.
Well, I appreciate it. It's a sunny day here. I'm back in Texas for a little bit and then hit the road again. So lucky to have some beautiful weather out here and spend some time with my family.
Great. Well, look, the show's been away for a while. How about bringing our viewers and our listeners up to date on what's new with Coach Aikman? I understand a lot's changed in Texas.
Well, we are back filming again. I'm glad to say Friday Night Lights is in its 4th episode right now of Season 5. It's exciting. The West Dillon Panthers are still in play, as we know, and Season 4 starts tomorrow on NBC. We're excited about it.
Now, how did things change from the end of Season 3 to 4? Was there, are we picking up right where 3 ended, or has there been some things that have happened?
It rolls right in each other. I got to tell you, the writers of the show have been tremendous. They've kept true to the storylines, following everything in, but they're so great about adding new characters in and adding new twists into the show. And Nan keeping it on the air with Michael Waxman, I think, running a lot of the show out there now, and Jeffrey is out doing some other stuff and doing some new episodes off of it. So a lot of people have branched off of it, but the writers have stayed the same, and they've done an incredible job just keeping the storyline attached and actually adding in new players. And I think these characters they're adding, you just fall in love with them, and you get caught up in them. In the characters that are leaving, you don't necessarily miss them as much because of it. They're really genius at what they're doing with the show.